Hello everyone, in this video we'll be talking about the computed radiography systems. So in computed radiography system, the X-ray exposure is stored via photostimulated luminescence in a panel, then read out and digitized. Digital imaging system using imaging plates instead of films. So in CR we're not using film, we are using imaging plates. Plates are reusable, so we can use it many times. And it acts as a bridge between film screen and DR systems. So computed radiography, it's between film screen and the DR systems where we have digital image. So let's take the structure of the imaging plate. First we have the protective layer, which will protect the imaging plate or the CR from any damage. We can see it here at the edges. And then we'll be having the phosphor layer, which is photostimulable phosphor, and it's used to store X-ray energy inside the imaging plate, and it can be seen here. And then we have a reflective layer. Its main purpose to improve the signal efficiency. And then we have support layer, which provides mechanical stability. So to form an image in computed radiography, first the X-ray strikes the imaging plate, and then these photons will be stored in phosphor crystals. And after that, we will take that plate and will be inserted into CR reader. So we need a reader to read that plate, as we can see here in this image. It's not like the DR where we have an immediate image display into our monitor. This needs a reader to be able to see the image. And then the laser will scan that plate. Once we put the imaging plate in the reader will take that plate and will expose it to laser to read the imaging plate. And then the stored energy inside the imaging plate will be released as light. Because we are exposing it to laser, this laser will stimulate the energy to release it as light. The light will be converted to electrical signal, which will be converted into digital image. And after we finish from getting our image, using a strong light to erase or clear leftover stored energy before reuse. Why we use that? Because we want to prevent the ghost effect or ghost contribution from prior exams. If you don't erase the leftover from previous exposure, that previous image will appear into your newer exposure. So let's talk about the photostimulable phosphor. It's typically barium fluorohalide crystals. It stores energy in metastable electron traps, and then the laser will stimulate that stored energy. And the light intensity proportional to X-ray exposure. What do you mean by that? If we have a more exposure or higher exposure in certain areas, these areas will release a higher light or brighter light than the less exposure areas. So let's see the process. First, we have the imaging plate here. It will be exposed to X-ray, and then we take the imaging plate and expose it to laser. So this laser will stimulate the stored energy into the imaging plate and will release this energy as emitted light, and it will be collected by something called photomultiplier, and the signal will be converted to digital values, and after that the image will be displayed on the workstation. So after we finish from reading the plate will be exposed to bright light to remove residual signal, as I mentioned before, because we don't want to have the ghost effect on our next image. It prevents ghost images in future exams, and the plates must be fully erased before use, which is something we don't use in the R system. So what are the advantages of CR? It's reusable imaging plates, unlike films where we used it once. It's compatible with existing X-ray room. So if you have an X-ray room, we can use the CR without having any issues. And it has wide dynamic range, which will result in fewer repeats, and it has lower initial cost than DR. So buying CR system, it's not as expensive as DR system. But what about the disadvantages or the limitations of CR? It has slower workflow than DR because the technologist needs to select the size or the proper size of for each exam, and then he or she needs to do the exposure, and after that he or she needs to read that plate, and this will take time compared to the DR system. It has lower spatial resolution compared to DR. Why? Because we are reading light, and we know the light will have that lower resolution, and the plate's susceptible to scratches and dust artifacts, so special care needs to be done for CR systems, and it requires separate reader unit, and that reader unit will take a place, and it needs maintenance over time. So let's take a comparison between CR system and DR system. For the CR, we have plate based. It has slower workflow and it has lower resolution. But for the DR, we have flat panel detectors, immediate image, and higher resolution. And that's it for today's lecture. I'll see you in the next one.